Hello RVAR members, it's time for annual dues billing. This quick video will cover the most common questions. Full details can be found in the attached info packets.
The 2025-26 dues for realtors is $736, and for affiliates it's $356, with an additional $335 state dues portion which is optional. Billing statements will be sent later today, June 25th. If you choose to receive your statements by U.S. mail, please allow a few extra days for delivery. While we appreciate those of you who have wanted to pay early, please note that we can't process a payment until the invoices are issued, so please wait for the invoice email to contact us to pay.
For realtors, which is both real estate licensees and licensed or certified appraisers, options for payment are in full online at either RVAR office or over the phone. If you want to utilize the installment payment plan, please watch the separate video specifically about the installment option for additional information. For affiliates, you must pay in full before the end of the grace period. We accept all major credit cards, cash, or checks. Please note that we cannot accept partial payments other than those outlined in the installment payment plan.
If you're paying online, you'll notice an additional $50 charge on the invoice. This is an optional RPAC contribution. A separate video in this email walks you through how to adjust or remove it entirely.
Oregon Realtors allocates $50 of the $335 state dues to the Oregon Realtors Political Action Committee, ORPAC. While payment of the $50 is not optional, you can reallocate it to either the Oregon Realtors Home Foundation or to the Oregon Realtors Issues Mobilization Fund. The info packet explains how to do that. Look for the text highlighted by a red box.
There was a delay getting the invoices out due to some items we are waiting on from state and national. Therefore, the due date this year is going to be July 15th with a grace period through July 30th. Payments received after July 30th will incur a $50 reinstatement fee. So if you are mailing us a payment, make sure it's in the mail with ample time for the payment to reach us before the end of the grace period.
These dates are approved by the RVAR Board of Directors and or required by the National Association of Realtors. Staff does not have the ability to extend those dates for you, so if you are concerned about being able to pay by the end of the grace period, you need to speak with your managing broker. At least 5 days before the end of the grace period, we are required to notify the managing brokers about which of their licensees have not yet paid. This is because managing brokers incur additional fees for having suspended or inactive members licensed with their firm. This is why we strongly recommend that you communicate with your managing broker if you plan to utilize the grace period or are unable to pay prior to the end of the grace period.
One thing that confuses many each year is thinking that they are on auto pay for their dues because they set up auto pay for their monthly MLS fees. These are not the same thing. Auto payments for the full dues, less any additional voluntary PAC, will be run on July 17th. Between now and then, the staff will be reaching out to those who are already set up for autopay to confirm your current automatic payment settings. If you don't want to wait for that confirmation, or if you haven't heard from us by July 10th, please call us and anyone on our staff can check your payment settings.
Remember, you will still need to make your monthly MLS payment as well as the annual dues payment. Every year we see a higher number of people making a late MLS payment in July, and we don't want that to happen to you.
If you are a new member, you'll receive an invoice, and yes, you do owe for the new dues year. When you joined, you were assessed prorated dues through the end of June, and this invoice will cover you through June 30, 2026.
Again, thank you for being a member of the Rogue Valley Association of Realtors. There are still some big things on the horizon, and we are committed to providing you the information, tools, and services that will help you succeed in your business. If you have any questions, most answers are in the attached info packet, or you can contact us at 541-770-7060 or email info@roguevalleyrealtors.org.